Hello everyone, this is Rishabh and you are watching Company360.in. Today we will be discussing about emoji and world of intellectual property, trademark, patent and copyrights. Let's get going guys. We live in a Gen Z world where conversations begin, emotions are expressed with emoji. With the rapid shift from a non-technological world to a world of techno freaks, the importance of emoji has grown immensely and now they form a part of the way of expression of human interaction. Well, coming back to normal and professional videos now, we may use an emoji in a casual sense and it may not look as complex as it is. But the truth is that it is capable of opening a realm of questions in terms of intellectual property. But the question is, who could have in the wildest of their imagination thought of a correlation between intellectual property and emoji? The video attempts to answer these questions of the viewers in the simplest way with the help of real-time examples. The world of emojis was essentially discovered in the mid-1990s by Shigetaka Kurita, who developed a series of symbols that represent emotions and other abstract ideas. Turned out to be 1,000 symbols known as emoji in no time. It wasn't long till these sets of symbols were adopted by the leading tech brand Apple in its keyboard, and since then, its use has been unstoppable. The Japanese word emoji literally translates to mean picture letter and represents emotions in the form of pictures or characters, easily identifiable and correlated by the human brain. Emoji may be further bifurcated into two parts, Unicode and proprietary. Unicode. A Unicode consortium, a non-profit organization, provides a uniform standard for such a signing, so that the data can be recognized in the same manner without corruption, regardless of device, platform or language, as opposed to previously when the encodings used to conflict with each other. Recently, it has provided such uniform, unique code numbers to approximately 2,000 emoji, which may be described as having an outline shape with black and white colors along with a brief description regarding the same. Despite this standardization as per the Unicode consortium, emojis are usually represented differently. For example, a burger may have cheese either above or below it, or the uniform code of pistol, which is represented by Apple as a neon gun. Proprietary. Proprietary emoji, unlike the former category, can only be accessed on certain platforms such as Twitter, which includes NFL emoji hashtags for game days or other branded emojis such as Kim Kardashian's Kimoji. Thus, when an emoji is sent by a user outside such platforms, it is displayed as a black square which indicates that the emoji only belongs to a particular platform. A classic example of this may be that certain emojis of Apple are not visible when sent to an Android user, primarily because of the difference in software and thus the platform. However, the word emoji itself is not subject to protection awarded to an intellectual property in general, but unlike the Indian law, the US law awards protection to emoji in certain cases. This may be explained by taking into consideration copyright, trademark as well as other intellectual property regimes. Copyright law. Under the copyright law, all emoji, whether proprietary or Unicode defined, may seem to be protectable subject matter. However, it is not the case primarily because of two reasons. That is, first, the emoji may not be capable of satisfying the element of expression due to lack of originality, which is a perquisite under the copyright law, and second, emoji as a subject matter of protection are held by the merger doctrine. Merger doctrine basically puts restriction on the protection of such ideas which can only be expressed in a certain way or in a particular form, as well as scenes affair. In the realm of copyright law, the doctrine of merger postulates that where the idea and expression are inextricably connected, it would not be possible to distinguish between two. In other words, the expression should be such that it is the idea and vice versa, resulting in an inseparable merger of the two. Applying this doctrine, courts have refused to protect, through copyright, the expression of an idea, which can be expressed only in a very limited manner because doing so would confer a monopoly on these ideas themselves. However, in the case of proprietary emoji, the chances of protection increase primarily because such platforms usually engage in creative judgment as well as variance. Trademark law. The basic requirement is that a mark shall be distinguishable, non-descriptive, and even not identical or similar to any existing trademark for any mark to be recognized by the trademark law. There may be a possibility of more than one person having trademark rights for various classes of goods in the same emoji. Communication-based platforms are, however, less likely in an emoji to gain trademark rights because they do not demonstrate the trademark using commerce requirement. The first to receive an emoji trademark protection was Despair Incorporated. Here, the shown emoticons in the USA were marked and protected. Smiley Corporation has both copyright and trademark rights in more than 100 countries in relation to the classic smiley. Another example of this may be a case where in the year 2019, Marc Jacobs was sued by Nirvana, a clothing company, for violation of her mark. On their clothing line, Jacob had used a similar looking emoji only in the place of the X of the eyes of the smiley with its M and J in each eye initials. Look at the shirt. Marc Jacobs can do better though. Because of its distinctive creation and details, the court ruled that Nirvana should be granted copyright and trademark protection. Therefore, emojis can easily be used by producers or marketing companies to satisfy the requirement using commerce, and thus trademarks can be secured without any obstacles. Patent law. Certain technologies are used to create, display, or translate emojis that are patented to them. Similarly, Apple also processes certain emoji-related patents in the USA via its user interface to enable rapid and efficient communication. Moreover, there are other similar examples that show that an emoji itself is not patentable, but that the technology is certain. In conclusion, we can say that even though a decent protection is available to emojis under the intellectual property law regime, it is in my opinion, considering the ways in which emoji are used, that they should not be protected by copyright and should be released into the public domain. Emoji should be treated as an evolving language rather than intellectual property belonging to a person or entity under copyright law. The Gen Z already use emojis in their communications, and encouraging the use of emoji as an accessory to language would best achieve copyright's constitutional purpose of promoting the art and sciences. If you still have some questions, feel free to put them down in the comments section. Or you can find us at www.company360.in or email us at info@company360.in, or you may even call us at 964-334-0938. Thanks everyone for listening. This was Rishabh. Until next time.